Broken Hill is Australia's first heritage-listed city. In 1885, the syndicate of 7 floated BHP and mining ramped up. By 1901, Silverton was declining as deposits dwindled, but Broken Hill boomed. Barely 5 decades later, the city was producing more than 10% of the entire world's lead. Today, more than 50 million tonnes of lead and zinc and 20,000 tonnes of silver have been extracted from northwards of 200 million tonnes of ore. Broken Hill was a stronghold of Unionism and organised labour. Strikes were prevalent, notably in the early 1900s. The biggest industrial stoush, known as the Great Strike, lasted 18 months between May 1919 and November 1920, involving thousands of mine workers. It secured proper recognition of the rights and conditions of working in the mining industry and was the foundation for many of the rights we take for granted today, including a 35-hour week. During World War II, vast quantities of the nation's gold reserves were stored at Broken Hill. With an ever-present fear of Japanese invasion, the government decided the gold was safer inland. It was removed from the vaults of the Commonwealth Bank in various capital cities and stored in a purpose-built strong room at the Broken Hill Jail. The city also lays claim to being the only site of an enemy attack on Australian soil in World War I. In 1915, 2 Turkish patriots raised a Turkish flag over their ice cream cart and opened fire on the passengers aboard the Silverton Tramway Company's train, which was heading to an annual picnic. So, Hungry Jacks. I did ask the question about the Musicians Club, and it's just a club, it's not actually a music club as such. They do have entertainment there on Fridays and Saturdays apparently, but it's not necessarily a club for musicians, or something that we know of. The streets are named after various metals and things. That was a sulphide street, that one. Bromide is coming up now. Going? I have absolutely no idea because there's not a lot of signage around the place. It's around the back of the rail yards, and then there's that huge slag heap on the other side, on the left hand side of us. Which was the mining operations. This I think takes us up the top to the memorial. Praise Underground Tours has been closed. Alright, okay. A line of load miners' memorial is an icon for Broken Hill and the mining industry. It is also a symbolic and spiritual representation of the human tragedy of more than 800 deaths since mining commenced in Broken Hill in 1883. The line of load is the ore body that bisects the town. Up the top it's marked as the visitor centre, and they talk about it. Apparently the council take very little interest in it, from what I've just been told, so there you go. If you enjoyed this video, there's over 200 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you weren't that impressed, please don't hit the dislike button. Instead, tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.